Recording. Oh, okay. Let me just do show. Hey, yo, what up? This is your boy TT, and now we're coming back to the Lang Tree segment. Remember, this is the segment we're going to be talking, listening, sharing, laughing. If it's laughable, niggas. Oh, you all know, you gotta laugh. But today, I just want to do a normal show. I want to talk about the SAMAs just to begin with everything. Let's talk about the SAMAs, the South African Music Awards. I've realized that actually I don't even want to talk about who won and who lost, who got nominated and who didn't. I just realized that as the country, as the public, as the fans, we're no longer interested in such festivals like the SAMAs, the Grammys, the Emmys, the whatever awards festival they've been hosting. I feel like we're no longer interested in those. And it took me a while to ask myself why and to understand why. But I think the reason is because us as fans, we've realized that these people are paying to get nominated. These people are paying to win those awards, those trophies, and whatsoever. In fact, somebody told me that an Grammy award or an Emmy award or the SAMAs award whatsoever, that trophy, something like this, that trophy, it's like a mortgage. You own it, but it's not really yours. You don't really own it. You own it, it's yours, but it's not really that valuable. So, and maybe another thing, it's because, I don't like it when it's time for us to nominate people or to vote for our favorite whatsoever. Imagine one person voting like 100 times for that certain person. That's crazy. I mean, maybe we should start voting with our IDs where you can only just vote once. This thing of saying vote as many as you like. I mean, what about that certain artist who doesn't have like a cult, or who doesn't have money to pay off her fans or his fans so that they can vote for him? So it's bizarre, man. It's something else. It's the same as the song of the year. This thing of every radio station hosts its own song of the year. I mean, Ukozi FM is hosting their own song of the year. Tobela FM, they have their own song of the year. Pala Pala. What's the point, or what's the meaning of the song of the year? Because it has to be a song where the whole country, we grooving and we dancing to that song. We love that song. It used to be like that, but right now, so how many radio stations do we have? I don't even know. Probably maybe more than 11 or something. I'm not sure. But now imagine every radio station is hosting their own song of the year. Well, maybe except for those commercial radio stations like your Kaya, your 702, your 7 whatsoever. I don't think they have their own song of the year, but it's bizarre, man. You can't vote for a certain artist 100 times. Like, let's take these things like it's votes, election votes. Come on, man. So this thing of, I don't really get it. Maybe that's why somebody got nominated and somebody didn't. Probably maybe that person who didn't get nominated, it's because they didn't have the brown paper, not the brown paper, the brown bag. They didn't have the brown bag to actually, because imagine somebody is sleeping with a radio manager, a station manager, just for their song to get played on the fucking radio, or just for their song or their certain thing to be on a certain category in terms of awards and nominees. Like, what's going on with us people? That goes to my second question. It's not so.
Trejo Tebugo from Turf Loop. but currently residing in Brakpan. I'm a scriptwriter and a filmmaker. I've always wanted to study film and TV production, but due to lack of funds, I ended teaching myself how to write scripts, shoot, edit, and direct short films and podcasts. I started a YouTube channel, Lang Tray Studio, where I shoot short films and podcasts on my Samsung